assignment.
Meet your new brother.
What the?
And he's got
You can talk!
poop duty. A new partner.
I will help you just to get rid of you. They're watching. Here comes a choo-choo train.
Choo-choo on that. DreamWorks, The Boss Baby.
Put that cookie down.
Over. Zoo staff says he also keeps the cubs in check when they get a little too rough or aggressive.
Well, that is adorable.
Until they outgrow.
Exactly, exactly. Live look outside with City Cam. One more time, 64 degrees out there. Weekend upon us, Adam.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's almost the weekend. And, well, it is the weekend for many folks.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some changes this weekend. We still have that upper system tomorrow, so we're unsettled weather. Then a cold front hitting us as we get into early Sunday, and that's going to really make it feel very different outside. And I want to talk a little bit about the type of cold front we're going to have. Remember the beautiful undulatus asperatus clouds we had earlier this week? Oh, yes, they were beautiful. Now, I'm not predicting more of those exact clouds, but the same type of cold front that gave us that low cloud deck is going to move in. So here's a good example of the different types of cold fronts. Often in the wintertime, we'll get these deeper cold fronts where you have the wedge of cold air move in and it really settles in throughout a good portion of the atmosphere. The cold air does. Whereas the past couple of cold fronts, even earlier this week, and then again as we get into Sunday, it's a shallower cold front. It's a narrow wedge of air, of colder air that moves in, and it's more shallow, so actually above it you have a layer of warm air, what we call an inversion, where the air actually warms as you travel higher in the atmosphere, and that creates this little cloud deck and kind of traps it in there. That's what we had a few days ago. So we're going to have again on Sunday. So it is a cold front moving in, but it's not the kind that comes in, boom, hits us, sky clears out, and it feels great outside. That's not going to be the case. It's still going to be fairly gray and gloomy, I think. Dew points right now, generally in the lower 60s, especially locally and closer to the coastline. So you notice the humidity. Remember, the magic number is 60 and up for the dew point. Anything above 60, you really notice the mugginess in the air. That's going to be changing, not tomorrow, but as we get into Sunday. So take a look at our futurecast for the humidity and the wind. Notice how the wind shifts out of the north as we get into early Sunday morning, pre-dawn hours, before sunrise on Sunday. We'll get that northerly wind kicking in and picking up as well. And then it really overspreads South Texas, and we have just that drier air coming in with that northerly wind all day on Sunday behind the cold front that hits us before we even wake up. So you're going to wake up to conditions on Sunday that'll feel completely different than days past. Temperatures right now are in the low to mid 60s for most of us, and I think these will be closer to high temperatures as we get into Sunday afternoon. But in the hill country, a little bit cooler. Rock Springs now 59, 61 in Kerrville and Fredericksburg. So here's a look at radar. We talked about this a lot today. We had a lot of shower activity today and yesterday. 6 inches of rain in southern Guadalupe County over the past 48 hours, most of that falling yesterday. But we still have this little swirl I was talking about over Atascosa County, and that's a result of the upper level disturbance and the upper level system that's causing some of our rain. It's centered right over Atascosa County. And remember, these systems have that counterclockwise rotation. So on the east side of it, you see the showers in Victoria spreading northward, and then they'd spread off to the west. And on the back side of it, you'd see the opposite scenario. That's a messy map I just made, isn't it? Anyway, that's what you see with the whole flow and the pattern around this system, because it's centered right overhead. So let's take another look at it. You can notice that counterclockwise rotation to, or flow, I should say, not rotation, but flow to the general movement of the showers throughout the day today. There's the cold front off to the north that's going to be moving in, but do take a look at that. You can see the wind, the steering winds giving us that circulation in the atmosphere and steering those showers in opposite directions over South Texas during the day today. And this upper low is providing enough energy too, and will continue to do so as we go through tomorrow to give our atmosphere that boost it needs to generate more widespread showers and maybe a few thunderstorms. But look at this, into Tuesday, it's all out of here, and it's finally back to total sunshine for a day. So tomorrow we'll start the day at 62, rise up to 72 for the high temperature, some scattered showers and maybe a brief thunderstorm or two, but mainly just rain activity as we go through the day tomorrow. Sunday, breezy, cooler, less humid, about 10 degrees below average, still fairly gray, and then we clear out and bounce back to near 70 by Monday and Tuesday. But if you're looking for that sunny spring break day, Tuesday.
Marking my calendar.
And that's about it.
All right, thanks so much. Have a good weekend, Adam.
Well, Steve Kerr almost taking a page out of Coach Pop's playbook for tomorrow night's game.
This is not going